Hello, I'm Lesley Logan, and we'll do long back stretch here on the reformer today. Long back stretch on the reformer is just part of the long stretch series. It's one of the last ones you'll do. It's also one of the hardest ones you'll do. And it's so tempting to make this an elbow, shoulder, back exercise when really it's a whole body exercise. And so if you joined us here from our reformer deck of flashcards, thank you so much for buying the online pilatesclasses.com flashcard decks. It is awesome. I really want you to be able to do Pilates wherever you are. And so by having that deck, I know it allows you to really get to know the practice for your body even more. Day made. If you don't have a deck yet, then grab one. We have mat decks and reformer flashcard decks. So the long back stretch has 2 springs. You'll come off after doing your elephant or single leg elephant, and it's super important that we set you up for success. So you want to make sure that your wrists are in a position to be straight. So I'm not gonna put my hand back here where it probably feels a little bit more secure because now my wrist is super flexed and it's easy for me to lock my elbow out. Instead, I'm gonna put my hand on the front so my wrist is as straight as possible. That's just super key. I teach this a lot on onlinepilatesclasses.com in our reformer classes, a lot about the wrist being straight. So you're gonna dig those heels down and in. It's really easy to forget the down part. So I really want you to push into those heels. And right here, I'm not resting in my shoulders, I'm reaching from my back so I can feel my upper back get really wide. You're gonna bend your elbows back as much as you can without your shoulders coming here. So if that's an inch, it's an inch. If you can go 3 inches, go 3 inches. Then you reach your pelvis forward and my legs and center move the carriage. I didn't push with my arms, they're just reaching from my back to hold me up. Then while the carriage is still, you lift your hips up, that's hamstring glutes. You pull the carriage home and you bend and you repeat. So super important you don't stick that booty out, that you don't fall into your shoulders. After 3, reverse, right? So again, only bend your elbows as much as you can stay connected to your back. And that is gonna take some time to get really deep. Yes, someday it'd be super awesome if your legs were touching the carriage and you were like, look at how big I'm going. Every day's a new day, all right? If you feel it in your wrists, it's because you're in them. It means you're locking your elbows, you're disconnecting your arm back connection, and that's something we focus a lot on in classes on onlinepilatesclasses.com, so definitely check that out if that is something you're struggling with. If you're like not at all ready for what you just showed me, then you'll come to the front of your reformer, put your hands back, do dips. Okay, bent knees or straight legs is fine. Make sure you're always pushing down because being on the other side, it's easy to lift this up. So just be safe about it. And if you still are struggling with that, then skip this exercise, wait till you can do an exercise with your arms connected to your back and then rejoin us, right? It's really important that we don't just do something because it's in the order, but that we're actually building up and ready for it. So there's plenty of other exercises that will help you to find that arm back connection and be able to be on that. But I promise you, if you get those wrists straight, it's gonna make it so much easier for you. So again, check us out at onlinepilatesclasses.com where we do life better.